My name is Tonic Chabalala, a former Dynamos player, Platinum Stars, Tandarola Zulu, and Orlando Pirates. I'm joining you guys in the Legends Couch. Yeah, actually I started playing at a team called Langtan Bulbeti back in my village. And then I played there, by then it was called Vodacom League. And then we were playing against Silver Stars. Owen Dagam was the coach at Silver Stars. And then he saw me there, he scouted me there. Fortunately enough, they got promoted. And then he called me for trials, just for a smaller trial. Because by then he knew me, and then I just went there for formality. And then I joined Silver Stars. It was called MTN League. Now it's called Mvela League. And then I played there under Dagama. Unfortunately, Dagama just left after some few games, and then came in Sakala. The Sakala coached us for 2 seasons. And then from there, Pet Malabela bought Dynamos from Venda to Guyane after playing 2 seasons at Silver Stars. And then I joined Dynamos. I played there for almost 3 seasons, where we got promoted at the first time. And then we went to Premier League, where we played. So I think you guys started knowing me from Dynamos. At first it was not easy because when you're playing for smaller teams like Dynamos, there's no exposure like Pirates and Chiefs. But I played there, I played my heart out. I enjoy playing football there. And if I can still remember, Coach Steve Kompela, he knows that. I was a player with dedication. I worked hard. So and then when I joined Pirates, it was not easy by then because coming from Dynamos, where you go and join a team in Gauteng, like Pirates, by then it was like full of stars. I still remember by the back there was Thomas Yingwani, Papi Khomani, Edward Malinga, Musasa, Abednego, Lucky Likhwadi. There were too many of us. Maybe we were 15. Jimmy Tao. But when I joined it was not easy. Like at first they were criticizing why did they bought the Tonic because do we have a depth here? Do we have good players? So but I just kept on working hard. I still remember when they were just whispering next to me, saying no, Paris shouldn't be signing me. I think it was for second training session. But I just told myself that I know I'm here. And then went to training, we trained. The second week, we played a game in Durban. We were playing Manning Rangers. That's where I started doing my job. But by then, they were not impressed. After 2 games, that thing changed. They are the one who was coming to me, because they could see my potential. I still remember we played Sundowns. I played well there. And then when we go to training, like I was like, I just got a small knock, and when they were coming to me, I said, hey, just man up, man. Hey, yeah, we need you. That's when I know that like when I've arrived, I'm doing my job. So yeah, from there just went on and on. I keep on working very hard. I still remember Pindamzala like when I first came to Pirates. He was the only one who knew me from Dynamos. When he just welcomed me well with warm hands. And then he told me to feel at home. He's the only player. And then Nechoze. But coming to playing with who, I think by then, with the confidence that I had, I still remember the late Zodwa and Phil, they used to call me to the office and asking me the same question that you were asking me, who do you want to partner with? And then my response was no, anyone. But I partnered with Malinga for so many games, Papi Khomani and Lakili Khwati. So yeah, anyone, like by then, because with the confidence that I had and with the work rate that I was having, the spirit, I was comfortable with anyone. When I did remember, this thing started when I was at Dynamos. Like even with my body, I didn't believe anyone would push me. I still remember like I was playing for Dynamos and there was a guy when I was playing for Sundowns. I can't remember, but I think I was coming from Ivory Coast or something. So Coach Steve will call me like if we come across a tough striker or a pacey striker, they would just tell me to just close him down. So yeah, I started there, just working very hard and with the confidence that I had by then, it was so easy for me to just close them down because I knew that if you are marking a striker who's quick, and I know how to expect or how to deal with him, and then even the strong strikers. I still remember we were playing against Santos where I come across John McEthia. Yeah, I just had a problem with the aerial ball, but like but apart from that, like I was so good. I still remember, I think we were playing in Pulukwani. I don't remember, maybe we were playing Silver Stars or Dynamos. It was a mid-week game whereby we used to travel by bus and then coming back, your weekend was a derby. And I just remember when I was new at the team, and then when we went in the bus, Villagas started just making the line up on the bus. I just mentioned Chansa, Malinga, Papi, Lucky. I can't remember if it was Lucky or Tao, and Nechos, and it just went on. I said Dina here, and then me here. It was Makanya, if not Gift, and Cheese, and then up front it was Manenze. So, but on Friday, like when we were having our team talk, and then coach just did his lineup. I was there. I still remember when we came from the hotel, and we were camping in Colette Drive somewhere there, and then we just go to the stadium. Yeah, like I was playing with Papi Khomani. Yeah, like no one just told me that when I must go close Lambesuma. But I knew when I used to do that from Dynamos, and then I just took the initiative. And then I know if I'm marking a left-footed striker, but I must make sure that he mustn't turn on the left. And then no, if I'm marking someone who's like doing the step over, I know most of the time the step over, like when you do the step over, it goes outside. So like when I knew like most of the strikers. Yeah, so I'll do my homework when I'm home, and then for that day, I just did my job, and then fortunately enough we won 2-1, and then I was the man of the match. That's where people started noticing about Tonic Chabalala. But I think that still pains me a lot, whereby there was a time I was on my peak of the game, whereby I played most of the games. I was man of the match. But playing for national team, it depends on the coaches that they are coaching there. I still remember when Ted Dimitra took over. I think he selected a bunch of players. Women, whereby maybe 60 players, and then he cut down the squad into 40 and then into 20. I was there, and Pitso Musumane was also there. Yeah, I didn't get a chance, and because there was a lack of Pakaka and Kata from Supersport, and I remember Pitso was from Supersport. So that's the most time that when I got hurt when I was supposed to play for Fana, I just got cut out last minute. And considering that my performance was good, it was better than some of the players. But I just told myself that your life goes on, and then I just touched myself and then just went on. But it still pains me even now. When I think when I will mention few, but they were not that difficult, but they were clever. The likes of Lerato Chawango, Supplies Muriri, and Toriakbo, and also Collins Besuma. Because that man was full of tricks, was strong. When you know, we don't know when he's gonna turn, when he's gonna shoot. So just to mention few. Hence I say that when I knew all the strikers, and then I knew how to deal with them. But some as a defender, will get they will sometimes dribble you, but not all the time. And then I know I knew by then that if I come I come across a Lerato, when I give him something like or Batunyana, I know that next time he's not gonna come. I think I'm not gonna blame them, because football changes at times. But I think now there's no hunger like when we used to put in. A lot of things has changed now. Players are getting more of something. But I'm not gonna blame them. I think my football these days it's all about business. Because you can see the agent are interfering too much. Sometimes you just find you are a good player because you don't manage by lucky. You don't have to get a chance to play, or some of them maybe they sign a contract whereby if he plays 10 games and then will get so much. So there's a lot of business just going on these days. In a PSL it's so difficult because there's no consistency. But for me, I'll go for a Mlenga and Lodge, Billiard, Happy Jele, and Justice Chabalala. When I started, it was Coach Sakala and Owen Dagama, because when Owen Dagama scouted me from the amateur side. But the coach that believed in me most was Coach Micho. By then, when he came to Pirates, when there was a lot of pressure from Coach Papish. And then he came there, he's the one who gave me the captain arm belt. So unfortunately that we didn't play for him. It was unfortunately, but we went on and on. I think, if I still remember, we finished the semi-final Champions League. So for me, is the coach where he knows his story. He can analyze game. He can cover everything that is needed in a match at a short space of time. So I think it's Coach Micho. I think I will take Itumeleng Kuna in goals. His capability. He can marshal the defense, the last line of defense, and me also. And Pindamzala, because we had a good relationship with Pindamzala. And not forgetting Tofilaga's box-to-box player, where he can make things happen. And by the way, when I was at Pirates, Itzo will come to me and tell me that one will please make sure that he doesn't score. I'll make a plan. So Tofilagazi and Surprise Moriri, the best player who's got the first touch ever. Hence I mentioned that he's so clever, he's so calm in the box. So that will be my five-a-side. Something that made me proud is all the team that I played for. When I was not there just for the sake of adding number, I add value. So that is the moment that even now people still recognize me. As you can see from Dynamos, Pirates, whereby when I was a captain at the time, I was captaining the likes of Vilagazi, Lehwate also. And sometimes when we are getting interview, me and Lehwate, I'll just tell him that you are a domestic captain, me I'm the so so I will say that just I'm going to play for a team where I'll be adding value, I'll be just contributing. That's make me happy. I think I just forget one thing. I think I just want to thank my wife because during the time I was playing, it was not easy. As you know, soccer players were capable of doing wrong things, but she kept on supporting me. Even now, we've been married since 2004. And then we're still together. I just want to thank her for that.